1960s, nursing education was changing. Nurse leaders nationwide and in the inland Northwest recognized that a bachelor's degree would be the way of the future in nursing, replacing hospital-led nursing programs. The Spokane nursing and medical community crafted an idea which would require the cooperation of the surrounding university leadership, especially Glenn Terrell of Washington State University. Two brave nurses named Betty were up for the task and a long drive to the Palouse.
So the Spokane League for Nursing sent Betty Harrington and me down to Pullman to talk with Dr. Terrell. We were scared to death, of course. And so we got in the car, company car, and went down, and we got as far as Colfax. And Betty said, you know, this is quite an experience we're going into. And I said, I know it, what should we do? Well, she said, there's a church, she said, up there on the hill. We could maybe pray, and I was all for it. So there we went, and we did pray, and then we went down, and I remember he was so good, very nice to us. He knew we were scared because we were asking a lot for college, you know, to take on a program like that for all of nursing in that area. And I could see him, he just sort of grinned. And he said, well, girls, I think I can do that. I think we could do that. So on the way back, we were just really feeling very, very happy about that. And so we passed a little shop, and Betty said to me, well, what do you think? I said, well, I think we should. And so we went in, and we had a cocktail.
That story is a great paradigm story of who we are in terms of having that seriousness, taking those moments, doing something dangerous and unique, and then going and celebrating.
For more than 50 years, Washington State University's College of Nursing has held some of the highest standards in the nation for its students.
One of the chief nurses over at UWMC pulled me aside and she said, you should know WSU makes the best nurses. And I said, well, that's nice. I'm happy to be going there.
Baccalaureate nursing is the stepping stone for nurses in terms of being the best you can possibly be as a nurse, no matter which clinical setting you might take.
If you're looking in the medical field and you want to come out here and get really great experiences, there are plenty to be had here.
Those high standards started from the very beginning in 1969, when the Intercollegiate Center for Nursing Education opened its doors at the Carnegie Library in downtown Spokane. This revolutionary baccalaureate nursing program combined the efforts of Eastern Washington State College, Whitworth College, Fort Wright College, and Washington State University into one intercollegiate program. The first class saw 37 students, and high standards were held with every dean who led the way.
I was not starting from scratch. I was building on the foundation that the Bettys and Thelma and Laura Dustin had laid down before me. And so it was an honor to follow them.
In 1976, the program expanded to Yakima. This expansion later included Vancouver, Walla Walla, and the Tri-Cities.
One of the real strengths of the college over the years has been the fact that we were in so many communities, that we could and did respond to the needs for nursing education in those communities.
Expansion continued, and in 1980, the Intercollegiate Center moved to the brand new $5.7 million Magnuson building near Spokane Falls Community College. In the 1990s, leadership installed a long-distance learning television network called WETS, which was the beginning of today's distance programs.
The development of the WETS system and the interactive video was really a lifesaver and a time saver.
The college established Masters in Nursing, Nurse Practitioner, and Doctorate degree programs to meet the needs of the community.
What it did was create amazing nurse scientists, and they're doing important work addressing pain, addressing addiction, addressing environmental antecedents of health, addressing behavioral health, addressing many different aspects.
That important work went directly into the Spokane community when the center opened the People's Clinic in 1998. The clinic provided medical care to thousands of low-income residents each year.
We had 3 exam rooms. We were busy all the time. It just was an awesome place where people came, where they felt listened to, where students could take time. Our mission was to help the students become skilled. The People's Clinic, it's the best thing ever for our college.
The new millennium brought changes, including a name change. The intercollegiate program became the Washington State University College of Nursing. In 2009, the college moved to its new location on the Health Sciences campus in downtown Spokane. After 50 years, the WSU College of Nursing still adheres to its original high standards and still produces the best nurses in the region.
The decision to come here to WSU definitely impacted my life in the best way possible. I can't think of how it would have been had I not come here.
That spirit of collaboration, of working together, I think has been part of this institution. Perhaps it's the reason that I liked it and other people have liked it because of that.
There's a combination of practical knowledge and vision and aspiration that is very important. And that's a complex thing to get the sweet spot in nursing education. And I think that we have always hit that sweet spot. And we've hit that sweet spot in each one of the programs, ranging from the baccalaureate to the DNP, master's, and now the PhD.
This college truly is one of a million.
Congratulations on the anniversary.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Go Cougs!